A very good morning to all. In the last class, we started with the chapter Introduction to Multiplication. Today, let's learn about a new topic that is about skip counting. So, have you heard about the term skip counting? So, what is skip counting? Which means counting forward or backward by a number other than 1. It is called skip counting. Counting forward or backward by a number other than 1 is called skip counting. So let me show you an example. So here you can see lollipops. So do you all like lollipops? So here you can see lollipops. So how many lollipops are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's easy to count, right? There are 8 lollipops. So if these lollipops are more in number, so it is difficult, right? It is difficult for you to count. So in order to make it more easier, we can count every 2 lollipops. See here, 2, then again 2, that is 4, then again 2, that makes 6, then again 2, 8. So it is easier for you to count 2, 4, 6, 8, which means skip counting in 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8. Now let's see another example. You can see a frog and the frog is sitting on a rock and it is jumping. It is going to jump. So you can see here, first from its place, it is first jumping to number 2. From number 2, it is jumping to 4. From 4, it is jumping to 6. From 6, it is jumping to 8. From 8, it is jumping to 10. From 10 to 12, from 12 to 14, 14 to 16, 16 to 18, 18 to 20. So, every time the frog is skipping one number at a time. See, from 2, it is jumping to 4. So, it is skipping one number. From 4, it is jumping to 6. It is skipping one number. From 6, it is jumping to 8. It is skipping one number. So, as the frog jumps, it is skipping one number at a time. So, that is called skip counting. Counting forward or backward by a number other than 1. That is called skip counting. Here, this is skip counting in 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So, this is skip counting in 2s. Let's see one more example. Again, you can see lollipops. So, there are more in numbers and it is difficult for us to count these many lollipops, right? So, to make it more easier, we can count every 5. So, we can count every 5 lollipops. See, 5, 5, again 5, that makes 10, then again 5, that makes 15. So, we can say there are 15 lollipops together. 5, 10, 15. Understood? So, see another example. Again, now here you can see a frog and the frog is going to jump. So, see from here, first it is jumping to number 5. So, here it is skipping 5 numbers. From number 5, it is jumping to 10. So, it is skipping 5 numbers. From number 10, it is jumping to 15. From 15, it is jumping to 20. So, every time it is skipping 5 numbers at a time. So, every time it is skipping 5 numbers. So, see 5, then he jumps to 10, then 15, 20. So, he is skipping 5 times at a time. So, it is skipping 5 numbers every time. So, that is skip counting. skip counting in fives. So now you can take page number 185. You have the practice coach. The first one, continue the pattern by skip counting in twos. So skipping one number. See, 2, 4, 6. So one number is skipping every time. 2, 4, 6. So what comes next? 8. Then 10. Then 12. Then 14. Fine. What about the next one? 20, 22, 24. So what comes next? 26. Skipping one number. What comes next? 28. Then 30, 32. So skipping one number at a time. Let's do the next one. Continue the pattern by skip counting in fives. Skipping 5 numbers at a time. 25, 30, 35. Then what comes next? 40. Skipping 5 numbers. Then 45. Then 50. Then 55. So skipping 5 numbers. What about the next one? 60, 65, 70. So what comes next? 75. So what is next? 80. Then what is next? 85. So what is next? 90. So this is skip counting. Skip counting in fives. Skipping 5 numbers at a time. Let's see the next one. Here, skip counting in tens. So you have to write the missing numbers by skip counting in tens. So see the first one, 40, 60, 70, 90, you can see. So you have to do skip counting in tens. So let's start with 10. Then you have to skip 10 numbers. So what next? 20. What comes next? 30. 40 is already here. So what comes next? 50. After 50, 60, then 70, then which number? 80, then 90, then 100. So skip counting in tens. So what about the second one? B. 2. Have to skip 10 numbers. That is 12, then 22, skipping 10 numbers. 32, 42, then 52. So you have here 62, 72. So skipping 10 numbers. 82, 92. Understood? So what about the next one? C. Skip counting in tens. 7, then 17, then 27, 37, 47, 57, then skipping 10 numbers, 67, 77, 87, then 97. So this is skip counting in tens. You can take page number 186. So let's read this. John had a piggy bank. He used it to save money to buy skating shoes. He started putting ₹2 every day in his piggy bank. So how many rupees? 2 each every day. After a week, he became curious to know how much money he had saved. So after a week, he was very much curious to know how much money he had saved. He wanted to break the piggy bank, but his father told him not to break it. John's father told him that he could know about the saved money using easy multiplication. Could you find out how much money John saved after a week? So, In a week, how many days are there? 7. So, he started putting rupees 2 every day in his piggy bank. Okay, so after a week, he wanted to count it. So, in a week, how many days are there? 7. And he put 2 rupees every day, right? So, into 2. So, 7 into 2. So, that is 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So, he put 2 rupees on 7 days. So, we can write it as 7 times 2. 7 into 2. That is equal to 14. Which is same as 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equal 14. So, he has 14 rupees in his piggy bank. Now, in page number 187, you have a worksheet. You can do this as an activity and you can go through the Maths Lab activity also. So, once you are done with the worksheet, you can send to Microsoft Teams. The next is the practice sheet 1. So, choose the correct answer. So, see the first question. The spade is dash the bucket. So, here you can see the picture. So, see the options: inside, out of, beside. So, where is the spade? The spade is dash the bucket. So, it is inside. So, the correct option is inside. So, you can tick here. The second one, 1 more than 5. Yes, what is the answer? 6, 4, 5. 1 more than 5. That is 6. Then, third one, the number 17 has 110 and dash ones. 110 and how many ones? 7. So, you can tick here 7. What about the next one? 2 plus 3 is the same as 3 plus 2, 2 plus 0, 3 plus 0. So, what is the answer? 3 plus 2. 2 plus 3 is same as 3 plus 2. What about the fifth one? The domino cards shows the addition fact. So, here you can see 5 dots, 5 plus 3. So, what is the answer? 5 plus 3 equal 8, 5 plus 4 equal 9, 4 plus 3 equals 7. So, what is the answer? The first one. Here 5, here 3. 5 plus 3 equal 8. See the sixth one. Rahul has 7 books. He loses 2 books. So, how many books? 7. And he lost how many? 2. How many books is he left with? So, he had 7 and he lost 2. So, you need to find how many left with Rahul. So, for that what we need to do? We need to subtract. So, what is the answer? 7 minus 2. So, we have to take away 2 from 7. Then we will get the number of book left with Rahul. So, this is the right answer. 7 minus 2 equal 5. So, how many books left with Rahul? 5. See the next one. How many straight lines are there in a square? So, let's draw a square here. So, how many straight lines? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, what is the answer? 4. What about the eighth one? Which of the following objects roll? Book, pencil, drum. The drum rolls. What about a pencil? Even a pencil roll. What about a book? No, the book cannot roll. It will only slide. The ninth one. Keira had 6 chocolates, out of which she ate 2. So, how many chocolates with Keira? 6. Out of that, she ate how many? 2. How many chocolates was Kara left with? So how many chocolates left with Kara? She had 6 chocolates. Out of that chocolates, she had 2. So how many left? You need to subtract. 6 minus 2. What is 6 minus 2? 4. So how many chocolates left with Kara? 4. So the answer is 4. What about the 10th one? The number 74 comes in between which numbers? 73 and 75, 75 and 76, 76 and 78. So which number? 74 comes in between 73 and 75. 73, 74, 75. So it comes between 73 and 75. So this is the right answer. What about the 11th one? The number 45 comes after. So the number 45 comes after which number? That is 44. When we count 43, 44, 45. So number 45 comes after 44. The 12th one. Which one of the following sequences is in decreasing order? So decreasing order means biggest to smallest. Arranging numbers from biggest to smallest. So see which one is in decreasing order. 42, 28, 32. It is not the right order, right? 35, 48, 39. It is also not in decreasing order. What about the last one? 42, 28, 10. So this is the right answer. Arranged from biggest to smallest. So next in page number 189, you have practice sheet 2. So this one you can do it by yourself. So you can try doing the practice sheet 2. So we are done with the chapter number 14, and also we are done with all chapters in mathematics. I hope you all are clear with the topics. Thank you.